The process begins long before sunrise, with the selection of the perfect fruit. Precision tools for a delicate harvest.
The first rule: never let the fruit hit the ground.
Elevating the harvest for suspended transport.
Suspended, they travel without a single bruise.
This specialized carrier navigates narrow rows with ease. The harvest converges on the field station. The real work of transformation begins here. Separated into manageable clusters for washing. A gentle aquatic journey removes the dust of the field. Lifted and drained, ready for inspection. Human eyes ensure only the best fruit moves forward. Packed for their final journey to the factory.
The harvest merges into a single stream.
Into the cold chain, locking in freshness. From the rhythms of the earth to the precision of industry. Maintaining a constant chill, the fruit travels to its next destination. Every delivery is logged from the moment it arrives.
This complex is a city dedicated to a single purpose: the banana.
A ballet of precision, repeated hundreds of times a day. The seal is broken, and the cold chain transfers to the factory.
One by one, the pallets begin their journey inside.
Temperature is the first and most critical quality metric. The factory's arterial network takes over from here. This is the lifeline of the entire operation. Automation begins the task of depalletizing.
Human dexterity prepares the flow for the next stage. Before the fruit is touched, its container must be sanitized. A total sanitization blast for the reusable containers.
The containers begin their cycle anew, while the fruit's main process starts.
Each banana is now an individual, ready for scrutiny. The final human filter before the machines take control.
Crossing the threshold into the factory's mechanical heart. Sorted by weight and caliber, ensuring uniform processing. Bone dry and clean, ready for its skin to be removed.
Robotic precision ensures every fruit is perfectly positioned for the blade.
This is where the inedible skin is separated from the precious fruit. A symphony of blades performs the delicate surgery of depeeling.
Even naked, the fruit is not beyond the need for human judgment.
In a fraction of a second, the fruit is transformed into perfect, consistent chips.
A hot bath deactivates enzymes and sets the color. A shock cooling plunge halts the cooking process instantly. Every drop of surface moisture is shaken free.
Where flavor is applied with industrial elegance.
Flavor applied. The chips now face the fire. This is the crucible where crunch is born.
Gentle heat begins the slow draw of moisture, the first step to crunch.
Here, the remaining water is violently expelled, and the structure sets permanently.
A final, steady heat ensures the color and flavor are locked in for good. From extreme heat to controlled cooling in seconds.
This cascading freefall is the first aggressive cooling stage.
Forced air and motion bring the chips to a safe, ambient temperature. Every single chip passes this final safety check.
Advanced eyes see what human inspectors cannot.
Compressed air, acting at lightning speed, removes imperfections.
The final product stream is now pristine.
A final tumble polishes the chips and removes any last debris.
Even after all the machines, the human eye has the final say.
Weight is measured with pharmaceutical precision.
Packaging begins the moment the portion is weighed.
Heat and pressure create an airtight seal, locking in freshness.
Individual portions, now complete and sealed for the world.
Quality control never stops, even on the packaging line.
Bags are gathered into their retail-ready boxes.
Flat cardboard becomes a protective home in a fraction of a second.
A touch of adhesive ensures the seal is both secure and tamper-evident.
Pressure creates the final seal, completing the secondary package.
Traceability is imprinted onto every single box.
The outputs of multiple lines merge into a river of product.
Where the river of boxes is organized into towers of commerce.
Each layer is a masterpiece of logistical geometry designed for strength. Layer upon layer, a monument to modern production rises. Plastic film is stretched into a protective second skin, securing the tower for travel.
With this label, the pallet gains its identity and destination.
The factory's nervous system routes each pallet to its temporary home. In this fully automated archive, Robots store and retrieve the product with perfect memory. Here it will wait, in climate-controlled silence, until called upon. The digital twin of the warehouse is updated in real time. A customer's order triggers the machine's memory, and the pallet is summoned. From the silence of storage, it returns to the flow of commerce. Its journey within the factory nears its end. Staged and ready, the product awaits its final vehicle.
The last piece of the puzzle is placed. The shipment is complete. Sealed and secured, the journey to the consumer begins.
Departing the controlled environment for the open road. The national distribution network absorbs another vital shipment.
This is the nexus, where countless supply lines converge and diverge.
The seal from the factory is broken here, transferring custody. In a whirlwind of logistics, national shipments are broken into local deliveries. Your local store's order is assembled piece by piece, pallet by pallet.
The last link in the chain, the local grocery store.
From the industrial back to the commercial front, the product takes its place on the battlefield of consumer choice. And in a simple, unceremonious moment, the journey completes its goal. A beep that signifies the end of production and the beginning of consumption.
Its industrial odyssey ends here, in quiet anticipation on a shelf.
The factory's brain is here, a symphony of data and observation. Every machine, every valve, every motor is represented here. A problem is just a highlighted icon.
Predictive analytics don't just find faults, they anticipate them.
Preventative task for seasoning line, drum air filter at next break.
The command from the digital brain triggers action in the physical world.
The eyes of the factory are calibrated to near perfection, offline, to avoid any downtime.
A 5-minute preventative task prevents a 5-hour catastrophic shutdown.
The system audits its own decisions, ensuring it never rejects good product.
This is the factory's mirror world, where problems are isolated before they cause disruption.
Precision is measured in thousandths of a millimeter, ensured by beams of light. Every watt is accounted for. Every opportunity for recovery is seized. Even the spare parts inventory is automated, eliminating search time and loss. Knowledge is transferred not through spoken words, but through immutable digital records. The watch never ends. Precision is quantified. Every chip must fall within a tolerance of a fraction of a millimeter.
Every seal must withstand pressure differentials it will never face, just to be sure.
Statistical process control doesn't just reject outliers, it predicts trends and prevents them.
The last line of defense is tested daily with known contaminants to guarantee its sharpness. Long before a container arrives, we know exactly how every pallet will fit inside it.
The container is the product's home for weeks. We inspect it like a real estate agent. Modern dunnage, using air to create an immovable wall that protects the load from shifting.
This seal and its number are the final handshake between producer and transporter. If broken en route, the cause will be investigated.
From this moment, the shipment is a blinking dot on a screen, tracked across the globe.
The hands of the machine that build the pallets are maintained with the care of a surgeon's tools.
For 48 hours, potential contaminants are given the perfect environment to reveal themselves.
A clear dish is a pass. Any growth triggers an investigation to genus and species.
We measure the very oil that carries the flavor. Its content must be precise for taste and texture. The enemy of crunch is moisture. We measure it with scientific rigor to guarantee the perfect snap.
Crunch is not subjective. It is a measurable peak on a force graph. We test it relentlessly.
Color is the first thing the consumer sees. We ensure it is consistently appetizing, measured by science, not opinion. The natural sugars of the banana transform during processing. We map this profile to ensure a consistent, balanced sweetness.
For those with allergies, trust is everything. We validate our cleaning daily with rapid, on-site tests.
The most sensitive instruments are human. A trained panel translates subjective experience into objective data.
Data from 100 tests converge into a single, binary decision: release or hold.
This document is the product's passport, its pedigree, its guarantee of safety and quality to any regulator or customer in the world. The system is designed to fail safe. Any anomaly triggers an immediate and unambiguous halt.
The root cause is physically eliminated. The process is restored to its designed precision.
Only after verification does the hold lift. The product is cleared to continue its journey, its quality reaffirmed.
Robots now perform the repetitive task of boxing with gentle, consistent accuracy.
The global parcel network begins here, with a high-speed sort into the streams of major carriers.
The container is a puzzle, and the last piece has just been placed.
Double sealed and documented, it is ready for the long voyage by sea.
It joins the global circulatory system of commerce, a single box in a floating city of goods.